Hey, it's Danny. What's going on? Oh man, you've been stopping by every stream so far. Granted, they haven't been too long and it's been kind of spaced out, but you know what? Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here. What's going on? Just got one more notification to send out. It's always to Instagram. I feel like the Instagram ones are posting really late. Well, yeah, I guess the notifications would help, right? I made some updates to the subathon screen. I figured out what we're gonna do for some of our goals. I got nothing listed out for you guys completely right now, but it is enough of why am I what? Okay. It's fucking weird, what the hell? Sorry, I'm trying to Oh, Evo, it has been a long time. Well, welcome, welcome. Holy crap. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Pokemon right now. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Other things? How are you doing? Sorry, I'm right here still. I'm just trying to set up the last of my yeah, it's Pokemon. I'm doing swell, thank you. Oh man, it's been a delightful couple weeks. But yeah, we're gonna be we're hopefully gonna be back to playing some of the Pokemon Nuzlocke. We got a couple of games that I love on the side as well. Pirate Warriors 2, One Piece game, and Shantae Half Genie Hero. We beat The Last of Us on our road to 150 followers. Got lots of art in the works and a subathon coming up at the I guess in like 2 weeks. So yeah, lots of crazy things going on. Ooh, playing some Mario though? Fuck yeah. I'm gonna have to know which Mario you're playing though. I need to know. I need to know. I must know. And I'm still sending out notifications to fucking whatever it's called. Those like continues. Okay. Sorry, I have to send out notifications to Instagram. Because Twitter was scaring me for a little while there. And I enjoy Twitter. I don't really enjoy Instagram. But it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make because I don't really care about threads. Even though it's just Instagram disguised as Twitter. It's not really my thing. Alright, let's jump back into it. There you go. You mean X. Oh. Man, why'd you gotta bring that up? Probably one of the dumbest decisions I've ever seen anyone do ever. How could you take... Okay, first, let's just do this. Hello, it is I am the confused civilian. Welcome to stream. It's Nuzlocke time. We're playing more Fire Red, just because... Or not Fire Red. We're playing more Leaf Green. Fire Red sucks. We're playing Leaf Green. It's way better. You know, I can't... Dude, I was hoping to talk to, like... Because, like, every once in a while, like... me and my mom will carpool to work, so we'll just go back and forth with some random conversation, and sometimes it leans to more like, oh, what stupid things happening in your world, what stupid things happening in yours. We go back and forth, and because I'm rather unfortunately I'm a big Twitter user, we just kind of like got up to Twitter, and I wanted to talk to my mom about, like, yeah, a lot of people are like posting like, oh, X videos this, and oh, whatever, blah blah blah, what, like, you're gonna name it X, yes, what that like immediately relates it to. Can't really talk about that with my mom, but I've been meaning to talk about it just in general. like the actual name of the app is X. It's one letter. How do you do that? Wouldn't there be like a minimum like character name for the thing? Like, why not? That's so weird. That is so weird. I don't get it. I'm a little baked, so my description of things is gonna be a little out there. But I don't get it. You bought a golden platter platform. All you had to do was not fuck it up. give my artists some love, and by my artists I mean all artists. Let the small people have a voice, and the people that are dicks, get them 3 strikes. There you go. Done. Easy. Spectacular. See, I'm just thinking, like, it's gotta just be a joke. It's gotta be a joke while they're just like rebranding, like what Fortnite did when they said they were closing down their servers and shit, and they came out with like whatever it was, like they just put a black hole as their Twitter logo and stuff, or Twitter thing. It's gotta be something like that where they're just like, oh man, X is just a placeholder. What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? If it's meant to be permanent, then here's one other thing to think of. Why not call it Twitter X? You know? Like Twitter Extreme, or whatever the hell the SpaceX thing is about. Easy. Yeah, you know, I saw that post too. I know exactly what you're talking about, Danny. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw that post too, and it looked really cool. Where like the X like spins around into a bird a bit, like that's super cool. Oh yeah, I know. It looks like a Zelda X. Like if you were to spell out Legend of Zelda, Link to the Extreme, you would see like the X that they used in the Twitter logo. Like, it's weird. It's weird and it's dumb. It is an actual, like, I can probably scroll through OBS's limited pool of fonts and find that X. Like, and they just swap everything to that style. Like that's how common that is. That's how dumb that is. That's so stupid. That is so stupid. Oh man, it's so funny though. It's stupid. It's funny. It's just the weirdest shit. Oh fucking Twitter hears us. I just got a notification. What's this about? What the fuck is that? Oh no, it wasn't an artist. I don't care. I have like 3 or 4 artists I'm working with right now. Technically 5, I think. So I gotta try to, like, I'm always keeping an eye on my phone just in case. Some of them are different time zones, and I mean very different time zones. Like, in about like 3-ish hours, 3.5 hours. One of my big artists that I'm working with is gonna be waking up as I'm going to bed. Ridiculous. I'm gonna stay up a little bit later today. You know what? Stream's off to a good start. We can keep going, keep going. Oh yeah, that's the biggest thing, right? Is that like everything has a fucking Twitter. I hate it. So when I go to my home screen on my phone, at the very top left, I have 3 apps: Settings, Opera GX, Patreon, and now it's X. And the great thing about having Twitter up there with the bright blue is that I could see what the fuck it was. I could just like go up, press it. I'm not gonna confuse the red logo for Opera GX and the white logo for Patreon with each other, because it's red and white. But now I got 2 black and white icons, and I'm like, what the hell, man? That's my problem, and I want it fixed. Give me back. I don't even care if it's called X. Call it whatever the hell you want. Just make it blue. Don't do it with the black theme. The black theme is so lazy. The black theme is unbelievably lazy. Like, the blue wasn't extremely creative, because you got Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, like, they all had blue. But it wasn't black. And the Twitter was such a vibrant, bright blue as well. If you aren't in dark mode on Twitter, like, it's bright. It's super bright. Sorry, let's get into the game while we're chatting about this. It is Pokemon time. Oh, I gotta flip some switches. Jump through a few hoops. Hoops. Why did I say hoops with like an H in it? There we go. Oh, that's not good. We'll do full screen, blah blah. We just gotta like deactivate, activate. I don't know why it wants me to do that, but it needs to be done apparently. And then I can press the buttons better. But hey, I'm not gonna argue with that. Screw it, man. Jesus. Oh, and another thing, for some reason, now I'm getting like notification counts for every single tweet I have set to notifications. Like every single person's Twitter that I have notifications set to, I'm getting like numbered notifications for it. It used to be like, oh, all your notifications stood as one number, so it'd just be number one. That's it. That's one notification for the billions of other tweets you're seeing from the people that you want notifications from. You currently have like a bazillion notifications, but it's filed under one. Very easy. And then if you got a message from someone on Twitter, then it was two. And then if it was not someone else, then it was three. Then it was four. And you actually had like a good tally of what was going on. Now I'm getting like, like 5, 6, 7 numbers showing up, and it doesn't make any sense as to how they show up. They just kind of do it random. Some do, some don't. So it's like, come on, man, just make it uniform and make it make sense. If they want to do something to fix Twitter, give me a messaging app for Twitter that's only Twitter and only messaging. That's what I want. I want something that I can easily communicate with people through. Because if they're gonna make communication on Twitter super fucking shit, then they can make a separate app for talking to people. When I heard that there's a Discord for that, there is Discord for that, but then you think Facebook messages or Facebook messaging. If Twitter wanted to just do its own thing and have a separate thing, then they should have done that. Because when I heard that, I don't know if this is actually true or not. It might just be a basis rumor that might be happening soon. It might be something that artists are noticing now. I'm not sure, but I'm really upset if they're going to blank out DMs with the word commission in it, because I always like to jump in very okay. Let's get rid of this here. I always like to go into my into conversations with artists I don't know, stating exactly why I'm there so they know I'm not wasting their time. Hi, it is I, the Confused Civilian. I'd like to get a commission with you. I really love your the last couple pieces you put out. Big fan already, and I'd love to work with you. Easy enough. But now that they might be censoring the word commissions, and I am so upset about that. Yeah, discovery is horrible on Discord, because Discord isn't about discovery. It's about coming to a place that's already existed, but only for that place. I don't download Discord and then just go through a search menu of like a bazillion different servers. No, I go onto Twitter or Twitch or whatever to find the people that I like and see if they have a Discord, and then follow that Discord. That's how that works. It is extremely hard to find anybody on Discord, especially since a lot of people will block themselves from other people until you send out a follow request, right? Like, it's crazy. I just started using Discord. Oh god, just last year, because I started using it for an artist that started one. I'm like, hell yeah, man! I'm gonna be the first person to follow your Discord. That's exactly what I did. And it was the art of Matthew, who also has done some art for me in some other streams. If you haven't seen it before, boom, there's a Shantae he drew for me, because he's an absolute freaking genius in every way, shape, or form, and an absolutely beautiful person. Going back to Pokemon. Anyways. Yeah, it's just weird, man. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why Discord has to be so, like, it's just overwhelming. Because then you find out, like, oh, this person I got in Discord for is one of a few creators that I know that have a Discord. So why don't I check out the other stuff, the other guys on there, and see what they have? But then you're not really that lucky when you're on there, because then you'll find that they have their own. Then they have 50 million chatbots that do this, that, whatever. And like, holy crap! Like, if I make a Discord, how do I do that? Like, I've seen a bunch of that stuff in like Twitch stuff too. I don't know how to do that. That just confuses the crap out of me. What does that mean? I have no idea. I have no clue. I forgot. I have to swap my team around. I gotta get some of the other guys up here. I mean, yeah, you could even do like a separate search bar for it. Looking to join new groups and meet new people? Search in this bar. Want to join a fan group and help support creators that you love and enjoy? Search in this group. Easy. That is such an easy filter. But I don't think they're ever gonna do that. I think that's a huge stretch. Oh my god, another critical hit? We're out making money again, by the way. We spent a lot of our money on a move we can't use yet. And we also gotta level up our guys. Everyone is a goddamn poison type. So we're just gonna fight these guys again. Let's check out what Giovanni's highest level Pokemon is. I think it's level 40. I'm not sure. Silphco, Giovanni, Team LeafGreen. There we go. What's the team looking like? It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Okay, why are we still using acid? Why are we slower than you? Oh, because we're paralyzed. That makes sense. We'll check with the team once we're done this battle. Okay, just... Wow, okay, you're actually giving me breakdowns of every single person here. That's pretty cool. Giovanni. Here he is, Giovanni. So highest level Pokemon is a Nidoqueen at level 41. We can actually take the rest of his team pretty damn easy at this point, but we should level up one specific Pokemon beforehand. I think we got one more Pokemon to fight.
Here we go again.
It's Alter. Welcome, Alter. How are you doing? I knew it was you before I even saw your name pop up. It had to be you. You play that one all the damn time. Yeah, I would like to get... I'd like to get Magic Man up to level 37 before we jump in there. Because right now he's the lowest level Pokemon we got. Which is not helpful to us. But then, do you think we should just give him the EXP share and just keep like boosting through with our other Pokemon? That might be a good idea. Kind of keep us, not necessarily grounded, but in a way it'll keep us from... Oh no, he's level 37 now. It's Noodler. Oh man, should we boost Noodler a bit? No, you know what? Fuck it. We're not going to fight with Noodler. Unless we desperately need to, but we don't. So we'll be fine. Let's go to Saffron City. And then I'll heal and we'll check out the team. That way we're seeing the team at max potential. We just bought Shadow Ball. That was cool. Yeah, it's Noodler. That's my Dragonair. Originally Dratini. Can you catch Dragonairs in this game? I think you can. Let's see here. Oh no, that's exactly what we wanted. Okay, so starting off, we have Jackie. I believe he's our highest level Pokemon at the moment. It's our Hitmonchan. It's getting pretty close to leveling up again, but we have an amazing ability to prevent accuracy falling, which is amazing, especially with his punches. Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Sky Uppercut are huge moves. I'm so glad we have them. They're freaking amazing. Then we got Geodude, Strength, Magnitude, Rock Slide, and Brick Break. Yeah, Jackie Chan. That's why he's named that. Yeah, this is Geodude. Very far from leveling up again, but it's got Sturdy, which is fine. Actually perfect. But I don't think we've ever gotten a chance to use Sturdy. I think like Geodude has been very safe. Hey Kyra, thank you for the lurk. Thank you. Always appreciate it. I don't know how you even lurk here. It's crazy. We're so loud and annoying. At least I am. Yeah, Geodude. She's been here for a long time. She was our Pokemon we caught in Mount Moon. We got Jackie very recently from the Fighting Dojo. Then we got Magic Man, who we got just before Mount Moon. We actually bought this This Gyarados is a Magikarp. Not close to, it's pretty close to leveling up, but level 37, that's totally fine for where we are now. Surf, Dragon Rage, Bite, and Water Pulse. We're stacked. This is amazing. This is super good so far. Yeah, all the nose reference to Bruce Lee and Hitmonchan. Hitmontop though. That's a good point. I always thought it took more dancing inspiration than it did fighting. Noodler, Dragonair. We bought this one from the game store, the game shop. I got Slam, Shockwave, Surf, Dragon Rage. We gave Surf to a lot of Pokemon. Shedskin is huge, but I feel like it never uses it. That's the biggest thing. Not close to 36 yet, but it's the fastest. This one levels up pretty fast. So we're in the clear for that. Oops. And then we got Laxative, Immunity Poison, which is actually big, and I didn't know about that, so that's pretty cool. In the casino. Yeah, I think the casino. You don't get them from the casino, you get them from the place next to it. I don't know what that place is called. Body Slam, Yawn, Psychic, and Surf. I don't know how long we'll keep Yawn. Body Slam has been crazy. Psychic has not been very helpful to us, but I think we'll have to remove Surf for when we fight against the Psychic type gym. I think that'll be the best way to do it. Chiding. Holy crap. Traded a Spearow for a Farfetch'd, just because I like Farfetch'd. And this one here, with the experience share, boosted its way all the way to the top of the rankings with this. I didn't even get to nickname this one. I nicknamed the Spearow that I traded. No, Chiding has been an absolute freaking beast. Absorbed all the experience it could, and it's been one of our best fighters since we've gotten him. Incredible. Holy crap. Yeah, Chiding. Like, literally. Like, how? How? It's fast, its critical hits are crazy. It's been a real huge help in these battles. It's insane. It's insane. It doesn't make any sense. Echo? Oh yeah, I kind of hear that too. Let me turn a couple things down and a couple things up. Alright. I think we're sounding better already. Right? Yeah, I think so. Let me know if I'm a little low right now. Laughing at the name Laxative. It is a good one. It is a good one. I'm glad we went with that one. I think it really helps get the message across. I was really mad at Laxative when we caught him because he killed my my Kadabra, which was almost an Alakazam. Like, it was like one level away. I was super happy because we were actually talking about that. Oh, we're super close. We're gonna get into level whatever it is. Level 30, and then we're gonna trade him because that's how we got Geodudet. We traded Geodudet and then traded it back so that we could get Golem, which is huge, which is gigantic. Straight up just amazing. There's so many of these stupid switches. I'm gonna be here forever. Looks like he actually takes Laxus. Well, look at the size of the man. He needs all the help he can get. Man's a tank. Man's a beast. Let the man rest. This is the wrong one. Actually, I think it's floor 7 that we take. All these freaking switches and stuff. Holy crap. Oh shit. I missed one. Yeah, I came to save you. Well, this is where we get the Master Ball. Dang. One thing is that... Yeah, the pre-trade evolutions of those guys were crazy. Growler was amazing through the whole thing. Kadabra was just taking care of everything around us. And if we still had Kadabra, we would have been absolutely set for fighting against Koga. But, and by the way, our Kadabra was named Flabbergasted. Because when I caught him, I said that I was flabbergasted. Because we caught him first try. I was blown away. I'm like, wow. I'm flabbergasted. That's crazy. And then I just named him like a really weird abbreviation of the game. We're near the end of the game. I have... Oh, let's take a look, actually. So we're set to fight 2 gyms at the moment. We have 4 left, but one of them is it happens after a lot of main story stuff. So I would say we're... With the training we've been doing, we're in a good spot. But we aren't that close to being the game yet. So we still got a ways to go in LeafGreen. We're taking our time, but pushing through at the same time, you know? Like, we're giving this a lot of thought and movement and really trying to find our places we're going through it all. Because the whole thing is, I've been, like, retraining Pokemon almost non-stop. Because I've just been dealing with bullshit. But, we're in a really good spot now. I'm gonna do Sevi Islands. See, that's kind of where I'm stuck. Do I try and do the Sevi Islands? Do I go after Mewtwo? Do I do this? Do I do that? Because I did do that in Pokemon Emerald when I played that. But a Nuzlocke is a little bit different than a normal playthrough. Typically, it's Nuzlocke and you're done, right? So I'm kind of stuck. I don't know exactly what the best thing to do is. Like, if you guys want me to go around and catch the legendaries, absolutely I'll do that, 1000%. Okay, I don't want to be Drowsy right now, or I don't want to fight Drowsy right now. Do I throw Noodler out there? I don't really know if I want to do that. Let's throw Noodler out there. I think it'd be cool to do the whole Sevi Islands post game. I like the Sevi Islands post game. We're definitely gonna be doing the what we can as we're going through, but after I finish this game, so that kind of depends. So once I've done this game, I'm hoping we'll be a very good distance in this game, and we'll probably continue with, actually here, you know what, because we didn't get a chance to go to it yet. It's a little fumbled because for some reason something didn't save, but here, let's move these for now. So this is the subathon that we're doing. Look at all that shit going on. Look at all the crazy shit happening. So we got whatever it's called, Dragon Ball Z Abridged we're doing a reaction to. Twilight Princess GameCube. I'm not gonna play a Zelda game right now. I just finished playing 2 really big ones. So the next Zelda game we're playing is gonna be Minish Cap, because I love playing on my GameCube. Not that I can't play Twilight Princess on the GameCube. I would play it on the Wii U though, just because I've been able to 100% on the Wii U before. But so what we play next is really dependent on how our subathon goes. So I got a few things lined up here. I do have the 2 builds, the Buzz and Woody. So we are ready to build those as soon as we get the proper amount of subs to do it. We got Mario Paint on here as well for drawing my female alt, Twin, which will be a lot of fun. I can't wait to try doing that, especially after the disaster my my other one was. We got some tier lists we'll be doing. We're going to be playing some old games, like real bad ones. What time will it start so I can tune in? It's going to be starting, I'm hoping, around 1-2 o'clock on August 12th. But we'll see how it goes. I want to make sure that we're going to be like set up properly. Like before, I did this in May as well. I'm going to order a big dinner on Friday and get my my shit set up and get a bunch of meals ready, move the microwave into my room. Oh man, it was so nice after subathon because I just fell asleep to the smell of Chinese food. It was great. But yes, I'm starting 2 games in the middle of the subathon as well. One that I'd never played before, Pokemon XD, and another one that I love, Toy Story 3 on the PlayStation 3. Both of those games are absolutely spectacular, at least from what I've heard of Pokemon XD, and I'd love to play either one of them. Good, it starts on Saturday. Damn right, it starts on a Saturday to Sunday, and I'm taking the Monday off work. Oh man, That's kind of needed. I kind of need that. But one other fun thing that I have going on here, because it is a subathon, like we're gonna be doing all sorts of stupid shit. But I thought it'd be funny to play through the Subspace Emissary in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I love Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I love the Subspace Emissary, and I think it'd be really funny to play through that, especially since it's one of my favorite. A lot of people really give it shit. I really liked the fact that all the. Sorry, I'm getting that stretch in. Alter just a sec. I really like the fact that all the Nintendo characters come together. I thought that was such a fun concept. It was my endgame and Infinity War before Endgame and Infinity War came out. That's what it was to me. And I really enjoyed it. So I really like to play through it on stream. It's something I've been planning to do for a while. But I thought, you know what? It's super short, and we can fly through that pretty damn quick. So I think that'd be kind of a cool thing to do. I'll take the weekend off. Oh man. I will be posting everything as well, so you don't need to take time off work for me, although I do appreciate it. And chances are, Alter, you will. But please, work comes first. I will be streaming 24 hours, so you'll get your chance to hang with me, of course. Sorry, that sounded very conceited to say. I feel kind of gross saying that. But we'll get our chance to hang out no matter what. We still got a couple games going on as well. We have Shantae, Half Genie Hero that we'll be coming back to tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. I think I already have it off. Well, then that's perfect. Fuck yeah. Do I have Earthbound? I do not have Earthbound. And that is a game I would definitely like to play at some point. And thankfully, it is on the Nintendo Switch Online. So hopefully I'll be able to play it on there. It really depends on how my internet works with both the Switch and the computer going at the same time. It shouldn't be a problem because it was fine with scanning the amiibos in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So I think it'll be alright. And we'll see how that goes as well. I think that'll be a lot of fun playing through Earthbound. It's a game I don't know anything about. I just like the NES. I enjoy NES, and I want to finally play a game as NES. I think it'd be really good. But right now, I'm starting to pile all my bad games together. I got Ninja Bread Man. I got Endless Ocean. I have the sequel to Endless Ocean too, Blue Sea. So we could play that as well if we're like really liking it. Oh, Blue World, that's what it's called. Sorry, I'm going to move my mic a bit closer so you guys can actually hear me when I'm looking away. You do have it off. Nice! Fuck yeah. Yeah, so I got Ninja Bread Man, Endless Ocean. I do have Endless Ocean, Blue World, for anyone who's a big fan of those. We're bringing back Shamu. Shamu's Deep Sea Adventure. I don't remember if we played Action Girls Racing. And of course, One Piece Grand Battle. And for anyone who is an actual fan of that game, the main reason why it's there is because it features the 4Kids dub, which is a dub of One Piece so bad it almost destroyed all anime in the West, which I'm super excited to play. I've been just kind of going through everything, trying to find other games to play. And I do have a lot of bad ones. I have a lot of bad ones because I love collecting games no matter what. So yeah, we'll see how that goes later. But I'll give a nice couple posts about all the games we're gonna be playing. I'm gonna throw in some Super Nintendo ones too, and we'll see how that goes. It's gonna be really weird playing Mario Paint on an actual like computer desk now that I have one. So yeah. SNES version of Earthbound is so rare. Yeah, the cheapest I've ever seen it go for was just under $500. It's crazy. Oh no, absolutely. Alter, Twilight Princess is actually one of my favorite Zelda games to ever exist. 1000%. It's just that we've been in the 3D scape of Zelda for a long time. We've done Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Brazil. VM, what's going on? Thank you so much for stopping by. Is it VM or VIM? I don't know. V, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Fuck yeah, Brazil. God damn. Look at those little dinosaurs go. Hell yeah. But yes, we're going to take a bit of a break from the 3D Zeldas and play a 2D one. And I'm so excited to play Minish Cap, because it's one that I've always loved to play but never finished, and I'd love to beat that game with you guys. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But you know what? I think let's go back to the actual game that we're playing. We could keep chatting about future games and stuff. Hey man, that's how I'm pretty sure everyone just finds me that way. I wonder what happens when I search this up and just end up here. Which we're always appreciative of course. I mean, half the people find me because of the weed tag. He says, taking a puff of weed. Hey, look, there's more dinos. Look, they're all the screen. I fucking love saying that so much. Found your Breath of the Wild. You searched Breath of the Wild and found me. Yeah, that's pretty fair. That's a big game. That's a big game. We get that. We get that. Yeah. Hey man. It's Pokemon. What? You can't go wrong with it. That's how you found me? Truly? It's weird. That's a weird tag because it's weird that it lists Leaf Green and Fire Red as the same game. Do they do that with every Pokemon game? It's like, oh, I'm playing Pokemon Sword, but you have to pick Sword and Shield when you're doing the thing. Yours a little high. Ouch. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Carries like one game. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a little weird to me, you know. Not to offend you or anything. No, it's all good. It's all good. No, it's all fine, Alder. You don't need to say sorry. It's fine. Just making a joke. Oh no, not the sad face. Feels like to be scared if it was like that. I can't believe I showed up like. You know what? No, if it was low viewers, then yeah. But for Breath of the Wild, that's a big game, you know. I thought there'd be like tons of people playing it. I'm always shocked when people stumble upon me like that. Man, Danny, I know you're right, but I don't like to see that. I know you're right, and I totally get it. Like, you know what? Charizard's great. It's whatever. But you know, I'm a super big Leaf Green fan. I always pick the Pokemon games that no one picks. Oh, what do you want? Fire Red, Leaf Green. Leaf Green. Diamond Pearl. Pearl. What do you, Sword and Shield? Shield. What's another one? Black or White? Black. X and Y? Y. Sun and Moon? I think I picked Sun. Was Moon more popular? I picked Scarlet over Violet, and Violet was more popular. Yeah, Leaf Green needs way more appreciation. I think we talked about this before. About the Pokemon you can get in it. The first thing T told me about you? Uh-oh. I don't remember. Well, I'm sure it was some sort of warning. Be careful, he's dumb. He gets lost easily. No, I think it was something along those lines, wasn't it? They wouldn't be shocked. Alright, let's go beat up this guy. And take his Pokeball. I don't know if Nidorino is a, whatever it's called. Ground type. I chose Ruby. I really enjoyed Ruby. You picked Violet too? I technically picked them both, but I played Scarlet first. Actually, I haven't beaten Violet. I've been meaning to. Still doesn't have a girlfriend? Ouch. I mean, yeah, I guess. That is technically true. Only on a technical scale, of course. I have chat, and that's all I need. Yeah, I really liked Ruby. I chose Ruby. Actually, no, Ruby was thrust upon me. I chose Soul Silver. People chose Heart Gold. I didn't really play the Game Boy Color and Game Boy games though. Oh man, I saw the ground shaking. I'm like, fuck, I'm dead, aren't I? Okay, Juliet. Little Queen. Yeah, we're gonna swap. We'll take down the Queen. Bring out Magic Man. We get that stab damage. We have the Mystic Water on him as well. Right? We have the Mystic Water on him, right? I didn't forget that. Yeah, I know. Like, it just needs more structure. LeafGreen. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, a Pokemon game needs more structure. Give it a cool open world, but make it so that every place is more centered. Keep me trapped on a path that still gives me the freedom I want to go explore stuff. They kind of did that with giving you the option to climb like hills and mountains and stuff, but there's a lot of things you can just kind of like brute force yourself against, you know? And it's like, well, then what's the point? It's very weird. They chose a very weird way to do that game. So it's kind of hard to say where I stand with it, you know? With Rhyhorn. We're going to keep Magic Man out just to get the experience. Because Magic Man is, like, right now, he's the hardest one to level up. Alright, oh yeah, they gave you a lot to do early on. And I like the fact that there's actually, like, 3 stories that in a very separated way do still come together. Like, it still feels extremely separated. Like, they're barely even connected until, like, oh hey, we need someone who's strong and good with computers. What about this character you spent a lot of the story with? We need someone who's strong and good with taking care of everybody and cooking food and stuff. Well, we do have this character we can use. We need someone who's just strong. Like, super fucking strong. Like, beat the shit out of you, then clean you up, fix you up proper, then beat the shit out of you again, kind of strong. Oh, we got someone for that too. That was like the main story. And then it comes together. It's kind of weird. That's actually a super popular opinion, Alter. I think a lot of people have that opinion of Scarlet and Violet, which is super unfortunate because there was something there. But they just dropped it. The thing is, I think that they perfected the open world with Sword and Shield. They perfected the open world in Pokemon with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. So, with that being the case, there's one specific reason why Sword and Shield still fails, and it's because of its open world. Not open world, because it's like overworld map. When you're not in the open world, the wild areas, it's not good. It's not good. Yeah, Sword and Shield was very overhated, but there's a reason for that hatred, and it's because the actual world of running through tall grass, fighting trainers, doing this, doing that, it was so bare and so simple. Like, do you remember the obstacle courses they gave you in like Diamond and Pearl? All the flips and twists you'd have to do? Holy crap. And then, oh, you jump on your bike and you can go this way, and you do this and you go that way. Even that road between, like, after you get Surf in Pokemon Emerald, all the way up to, I think it was the grass village or something? The village hidden in the leaf or whatever? Yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird. Like, they would just make it so bare and empty the whole way through. I just don't get it. Looking at the Pokemon game I ever bought and knocked Blade's Brilliant Diamond. Oh, because he lost the cartridge. I mean, the thing is, so there's 2 ways to look at Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. They missed out on a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff missing from that game. And a lot of things they could have added that they didn't. And a lot of things people really wanted to see but didn't see. So that's the biggest flaw. The game was started but never finished. is essentially what it was. They never finished that game. They just copy and pasted from Diamond and Pearl. So I don't know. Gotta go. Hope stream goes well. It'll go amazing, Alter. Thank you so much for wishing those vibes. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm really used to them. See, you know what? I love Gen 4. And I loved what they did with the actual style of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. But they just removed, like, there's just so much missing. There's so much that just doesn't make sense. Like, what? So you can catch all like the first 400 something Pokemon, almost 500 Pokemon. And you can even get like some special variants of them, like from other regions and everything. I don't think you can get much, but I think there's a couple you can get. And like, that's perfect. That's awesome. We love that shit. But that's it. There's really nothing else. Like, there's nothing else in that game. Even the end game doesn't exist. The end game of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is Legends Arceus. That's it. That's all it is. Like, I can't see it as any, like what? That's so weird, man. There's so many better ways to go about doing that, and I think they just really dropped it. I think they really did, and I'm not the only one who thinks that. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I think, is hated a very understandable amount. However, if you look at it as just the base game, it literally just takes Diamond and Pearl and made them look shiny and new. I can't argue with that. I love those games. But if I were to redo that game myself, I would have made it more like Platinum, because Platinum is way better out of the three. The idea of them removing Pokemon, I just find it weird how they remove them and very iconic Pokemon. Like, there are still some Pokemon that haven't made it to the Switch yet. And I know some people are very indifferent to them, but I'm still not happy about it. I'm still not happy about it at all. Like, I have lots of Pokemon that I absolutely love. Pidgeot, but not Swalot. How about the fact that they've been bringing back so many Pokemon? They even gave a Pokemon like the weirdest Pokemon. They get their Mega Evolutions, their transformations, their this, their that, everything. Z moves and whatever. Even Audino got a Mega Evolution. And a lot of people give these freaking monkeys shit for just existing. I think the fire grass and water monkeys from Gen 5 are super cute. I really like those monkeys. I don't really mind how their second evolution turns out. I think that's fine. You give them a third evolution and make them a bit cooler. Easy. But they'll never ever make an appearance in Sword and Shield, or at this point Scarlet or Violet. I think it's extremely low chances. Extremely, and it's awful. It is undeserved. Those games should be in the spotlight and then some. Or the gen that people like so much should have the stuff that people love in the spotlight. And even if the monkeys aren't a big part of it, I enjoyed having my Semi-Seer in my team. Because like it was really cool. I got my water starter, went on a bit of a walk, talked to a lady trying to make some money, and she gave me a freaking type advantage. Like, that's what I got instead. That's huge. That's awesome. I love that. That was amazing. Even if he didn't stay in my team the whole time, which he didn't need to, and I don't think he did. But it would have been fine if he was in my team still. Why are you holding that? Don't hold on to that. That's dumb. Hold this. Damn. Okay, this is gonna be very risky. You know what? Do you mind posing that again, Danny? It didn't show up in the main chat, and I can't see the end of your statement here. Because yeah, I can somewhat see what you mean, but I want to make sure I get the full story here. Because I've said this before on my streams. I think the absolute best form of transformations, and not like the transformations that look the coolest or do the best or do whatever. I think the best gimmick that they've had in a game was Gigantamax, and there's a reason for that, and it's Dynamaxing. So you got to have your super awesome Pokemon that transformed into new forms and did something cool. They didn't have to be final evolutions either. Pikachu, Eevee, Meowth, amazing examples of that. 3 Pokemon that have been around since Gen 1 that have gotten so much love in both the cartoon, the games, and even like manga and comics and stuff. Like, they get a lot of love. Even if Meowth plays the bad guy a lot, he gets a lot of love in his stuff. Eevee eventually got its own game as Let's Go Eevee. Like, it's got its recognition, and now Eevee is one of the very few voice acted Pokemon in game. Very few, meaning there's one more, and it's Pikachu. Like, it's not a shock to me that people really like those Pokemon, and it's great that they got their forms. Where Gigantamax dropped the ball is the fact that they only have like 12 Pokemon that can Gigantamax, which sucks. But Dynamaxing still boosts a lot of your Pokemon strengths. It's not just gonna like only help out a couple certain Pokemon, it's going to affect every Pokemon. And then every once in a while you get the special chance to actually like change the form of your Pokemon, which is super cool. Basically, like, for all the gimmicks, it's just a Pokemon, but for Terras, yeah. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. I couldn't tell if you were fighting for Terastallization or against it. But yeah, I think Terastallization is fucking stupid, and I don't get it, and I hate it. I understand it's really cool when you bring out a, like, Gyarados and suddenly change its type to Grass, or to Fire, or whatever. That's super cool, and I totally get that. But the thing is, that's dumb. That is such a dumb thing to do. It makes sense. It might be really good to do as a like competitive standpoint. I don't get it, and I don't like it. Get me stat boosts that I don't understand, and just make them look cool. Putting on a hat and making him and turning him into a colorful disco ball, that doesn't make him look cool. That makes him look really weird. Really, really weird. Like, why would you do that? What's the point of that? I don't get it. It's just so weird to me. It's just so weird to me. I don't know if we're ready for this fight or not, but we're just gonna risk it. I got 2 Snorlaxes, so we should be okay. Body slam. Oh shit! Is it not gonna fall asleep now? Yeah, I didn't fall asleep. Damn. Oh, it's gonna use Surf or Hyper Potion, which is fine. That's not a big deal. I didn't use a full restore, so it's still paralyzed. Kind of sucks. I wish we could have made it go to sleep, but whatever. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, next up is Muck. We're gonna keep Laxative out as long as we can, and just keep healing Laxative, because I think if we do that, we're in a very good standing. Because Laxative can't be poisoned; it has immunity, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good for us. I think we're in a good spot with that. I think we're gonna do pretty well. I don't want to like jinx myself with it or anything, especially with it using Minimize. I think we're gonna be at a disadvantage with that for sure. But hey, if we get these moves to hit, that's big. Maybe not that necessarily, but if we get moves to hit, then like we're in the clear. We're gonna try Body Slam. Maybe I'll just like sploosh it against the wall and stuff. Damn, it's so evasive in its sleep. Like some status boosts and stuff just have to completely be negated when they're like asleep or paralyzed. Like you're immediately slower once you're paralyzed. Pretty balanced, and Dynamax is a close second. See, Mega Evolution was cool, but it really segregated a lot of Pokemon, and it made it really hard to not fight with Mega Evolution Pokemon in your team. It did give a lot of great Pokemon there, the center of attention. I fucking love Gardevoir. Bleh, sorry, voice crack. I tried to do this on purpose, but that one was not. I freaking love Gardevoir. Gardevoir is my favorite Pokemon. The whole like Ralts to Curlia to Gardevoir, like I love them all. They're one of my favorites. It was my ace on my original Ruby team, which was my first Pokemon team. Since then, whenever I can catch a Ralts, I will catch one, and I will immediately start using it. People who dislike Mega Evolutions felt like the... Well, it's such a power boost, you know? Like, it's so crazy. It has to be done right, and when you don't give a boost to every Pokemon, like the only Pokemon that can stand up to Mega Evolutions are legendaries, and that's a huge issue. A full heal, but now you're dead. Last one's a Weezing. Last one is a Weezing. Weezing. Alright. Yawn. This is where shit gets dangerous. See? Dangerous. Very dangerous. Yeah, well, it shifts the whole game. So even if you look at the competitive scene, now you have to imagine. Now there's two ways to fight: with Mega Evolutions and without Mega Evolutions, with Z moves, without Z moves. But then they freaking remove both Megas and Z moves. How can you do that? And the thing is, they make the excuse all the time: it costs too much money to do. There's over 1,000 Pokemon. Don't make a big stink about Pokemon number 1,000. Like the gold coin Pokemon that looks like a freaking like string cheese thing. Don't make a big damn deal about Pokemon number 1,000 if you're not going to include like 600 of them. Like, just don't. It does not matter otherwise. I want to see all my Pokemon. By the way, for those of you who don't know and haven't tried moving their Great Ninja over to Scarlet and Violet, yeah, it doesn't transform anymore if you had Battle Bond. It just gets a boost in stats. It doesn't turn into Ash Gray Ninja anymore. That sucks. That really sucks. That was an awesome transformation, and one that was ripped right from the show. But nope, no more Ash Gray Ninja. Really sucks. Wow, we actually just freaking destroyed Koga with one Pokemon. That was super good. We enjoyed that. We would do that again. I don't do that right now. Do that again. I'll find him 3 more times. This is a bunch of random, like, boosts into our story right now. Damn, it's gonna make me actually leave all the way around. Oh yeah, removing starters I'll never understand. I don't remember the last time I used my, like, they didn't even bring up, like... So Legends Arceus brings back Gen 2 and Gen 5 starters. As well as Gen 7, but Gen 7 still had its starters in Sword and Shield. So they bring back Gen 2 and Gen 5 for 1 starter each and a new evolution. And then they didn't, like, I'm still waiting for Legends Arceus DLC. I'll be honest. I'm one of those people holding out hope for Legends Arceus DLC. Because I think it is absolutely ridiculous that they do not have the other, like, Gen 2 and Gen 5 starters in that game with multiple forms. And then make a cool thing about the discovery of Mega Stones. Because that whole thing is about forming bonds with Pokemon, which has never been done before. You're the first person to do that. You know? Like, why? Charmander, but not Bulbasaur and Squirtle. So they did that in Sword and Shield, though. Sword and Shield, they said, we're not bringing any starters back. Say goodbye to Charizard, to Venusaur, to Blastoise. You'll never see them again. And then Leon's main Pokemon was a Charizard. And Charizard also had a new form. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm glad Charizard's back, but don't lie to me like that, man. Come on. I'm not an idiot. It's goddamn Charizard. You might as well just say, Pikachu is no more. We've always hated that yellow rat, and we never want to see it again. And then, like, make Let's Go Pikachu right after that. That's basically what they did. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, this is going to be a lot of water-type Pokemon. How are we looking at for water types? We'll put Noodler up front. But yeah, I feel like they're bringing back all the starters slowly. Extremely slowly. Because they're just adding Pokemon at random during the Terra raids. But I can't even be bothered. Can't even be bothered. I just don't care enough. Like, I'm just waiting for the DLC and then I'll play it again. And then if it can't grip me with the DLC, then it just sucks. It just sucks. There's technically one Pokemon I miss, or two Pokemon that I'm missing to fill my living dex. A three-bodied the Dunsparce, or two of them. I need two of those, male and female. And then I also need the legendary of Violet. I don't have that one yet. I can get it still, I just haven't yet. I've been lazy about it. I gotta beat Violet still. But you know what? One thing I will say that Scarlet Violet has, I love Crydon. I love Crydon. It's been a long time since the legendary really gripped me. I love Crydon. I don't care if he's a bike. I don't care if he's a bike at all. I love Crydon. I think Crydon is awesome. Down, 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 down. Yeah, I think Crydon's an awesome Pokemon. I think it's an awesome legendary. I think it's super cool. Fighting Dragon, not a common typing, that's for damn sure. But it's also like the fire type moves and this and that, whatever. Like I enjoy fighting with Crydon. Like I enjoy Crydon a lot. I think that was a super awesome legendary. I don't really like Miraidon. I haven't been given a reason to like Miraidon yet. Even though it's the exact same story. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm trying to piece together what I would like to do with Scarlet and Violet. They literally just needed more fences. That's what Scarlet and Violet was missing the most. They were missing fences. They gave the player too much freedom, and then like gave you like the just barely any of it when you needed it most. It's just weird. It's just super weird. They just really fumbled it with that one. They were so close with Legends Arceus. I don't care what anyone says about Legends Arceus. They were so damn close with that game. That game is exactly what it needed to be. But now I'm running through Scarlet and Violet using Legends Arceus controls, and it's screwing up everywhere. Because I want to duck, dive, and roll and whatever, and I can't. I just missed opportunity. And I've caught one shiny, no, two shinies in Scarlet so far. I caught a shiny Psyduck at random in the main area where you caught him at the beginning of the game. Then I caught a shiny Chansey. I've gone to Outbreaks trying to get them. I've done this, I've done that. I hate the sandwich system. I do not understand the sandwich system at all, and I hate it. I am upset by it in every way, shape, and form. Down, down, bow, 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 do 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 do. Sorry, I'm getting like very like angry about about that game for like no reason. It's really just coming out of nowhere. We are so sad for this. I didn't realize these guys were gonna be so weak. We just got Shockwave. We just keep using that. We'll level up Noodler pretty quick. Down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Oh, the Cinderace was really cool. I love Cinderace. Cinderace is one of my favorite starters that they've put out in a long time. From Scorbunny to, oh god, Raboot, and then Cinderace, I love them all. They were really cool. One frustrating thing is the online for Scarlet Violet. Oh yeah, Surprise Tracer is really cool to do in Scarlet and Violet. I definitely got or not Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield. Definitely got a couple like hacked Pokemon, hacked shinies, but I mean, hey, throw them in, add them to the group. Who gives a shit? I'll replace them with the real shinies later. Just gotta keep going, keep moving. Down, 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 down. Well, I have a lot of shinies I'm really proud of, but I got a lot of them in Legends Arceus actually. Got a Sudowoodo, a Bonsly, a Tangela. I think I got a Baneri, which was super cool. I was super happy with it. That Baneri. What was another one I got? Oh, I got like 2 shiny Zoroas. The Hisuian Zoroas, which is super cool. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff in there, and I want to go through and continue my my Alpha Dex, catch every single Pokemon in Alpha form. That'd be super cool, but I don't know how to trigger more Alphas, so it's getting really tedious going after the same ones all the time. But it was super easy to get shinies in that game in Legends Arceus. I had a lot of fun doing that. You need to level bond with Alchemy. Actually, I'm in the middle of trying to collect all forms of Alchemy. I believe there's 61. One for each suite, and then one for each way of spinning. It might be 63 then, if that's the case. There's a lot of them. That's for damn sure. But I've had my fun. I'm still collecting them as we speak. Every time you do a Wonder Trade in Pokemon Home on your phone, you get points that you can put towards buying special items, or that you can put towards BP and Sword and Shield. You use the BP and Sword and Shield to buy specific items, the Sachet and the Whipped Dream or Whipped Cream. And then depending on how many you get, I think it's like there's a whole chart and everything you can go through to try and help you get the Alchemy sweets. It's the only way to get them, besides random chance battling this one guy in a few different cities. Like, it's a pain in the ass. And I don't know if you can get more sweets in Scarlet and Violet. I don't know how you get more sweets. I'm assuming you'd have to fight them still, but I don't know. Sabo or Grookey, all I knew is that they were very disappointed by Sabo's final evolution. I wasn't disappointed with Sabo's final evolution until I saw it in the anime, until I saw it in the show. I was like, wow, that is like really lame, because you just saw like the super fun, intense energy that came from Cinderace. Rillaboom is Big Monkey, so everyone's gonna love him slash her. And then there was Inteleon, and when I realized Inteleon was based off of like a cool, suave kind of character, he just looked like a cool ninja lizard, kind of, right? But then it was like, I don't know, it just wasn't for me when I saw it in the show. I was like, I still have it in my main party of Pokemon that I use. I set up like 3 or 4 boxes of just the Pokemon that I like the most, that I like to switch between. Got some shinies mixed in there, got some legends mixed in there. but it's all like organized together. I got all my shiny Gardevoir and Waltz, and all the Gardevoir I've had as well. Didn't really hit it for me. Actually, I find the first forms very bland. I think that's the biggest thing for me. I think they're very bland. And that, like when you compare to Gen 1, it's so hard to figure out why Gen 8 looks so weird. Because I think they fixed it in Gen 9 with Scarlet and Violet. I think they fixed it. I think the way that they did their Pokemon in Gen 9 was really good for their first evolutions. The problem is they're specifically for the Fire one, their final evolutions. I think Sprigato ended up exactly where I was going to be. I think that's totally fine. I don't mind that at all. But I hate the Water Starter's final evolution. It went from cool, suave, whatever, into like a weird dancing bird. The hell is that? What the hell is that? How did that even happen? Yeah, I picked the weed cat. It was a cat that resembled the drugs I like, which I can legally do in my country, because Canada has legal weed. Just specifying. Yeah, I mean, like, shit, it's so simple. I hate what they did with the Fire evolution. They took another bipedal Pokemon. Hey, Danny. Oh, Canada, am I right? I'm sorry. What the hell am I doing? I want a different Pokemon. Let's put out... No, let's put out Sheding. Okay, no, we want to swap in Sheding. Let me think here. So, what the hell was I talking about? Sorry, I just took like a big puff of my of my pen. The thing is, I understand why they liked Fuyuhiko. Fuyuhiko is actually a super great design. It was another Gator Pokemon, and it was like it's super exciting, and it's got like a really fun like second evolution's got like the sombrero. Like, oh, what are they gonna do with it next? And then they just made it like my subathon, you ask Pookie Bear. Well, I don't like to bring it up all the time, but it's August 12th to 13th. We got lots of fun games going on. Some bad games, including Shamu's Deep Sea Adventure and One Piece Grand Battle, which features the 4Kids voice acting. I can't remember if the game's actually bad or not, but I wanted to hear 4Kids voice acting. We got good games like Toy Story 3 and Pokemon XD. We're playing the Subspace Emissary. I got both of the figures of Woody and Buzz to be building on stream. We're drawing Twin, my female alt, in Mario Paint. And while I'm eating Chinese food or whatever I end up whatever I end up ordering, we'll be watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged, starting at episode 10 where we left off. And then through the whole thing, I will also be doing tier lists at random depending on what I land on the wheel. I also want to just do tier lists in general because they are fun, and I like fighting with you guys. It's honestly just great. Yeah, dang. Sorry, thanks for the segue. I'm happy to talk about it again. Yeah, we're back now. We're all good. We're just chilling. But yes, lots of big plans for the subathon. I'm super excited. There is one more thing to add to this here. I'm just trying to get it. I don't know what Lego set to get, but I want to get a Lego set. I saw they're doing some Sonic the Hedgehog Lego, and I want to get that. But nothing is out yet except for one. It's like $100, and I can't get it right now. Otherwise, I would. I probably will. What am I ranking on tier maker? Hey, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Pookie Bear, if you haven't checked it out yet. Wait. Oh, don't worry. I'll get right back to the Fuyuhiko thing. Don't worry, Danny. I still got you. No worries. In Tier Maker, you are as long as you guys go to that website and you're in my my Discord, you can actually suggest any tier list you want to my Discord in the specific channel for tier lists. And there's a chance, I'll talk to the chat at the time as we're doing it, that we'll be playing all those games on, or not games, what the fuck, we'll be doing those tier lists on stream. So you can recommend them there. I have Tier Maker on there so people know to go to Tier Maker, because I prefer to use that one over the other sites, and that way it's all saved in one spot too. That's all. But yeah, Subathon, August 12th to 13th. Take your screenshots. And yeah, that's it. Okay, let's go back to the actual game here. Back to what we were talking about. So, Danny. Hello again. I'm sorry for that random jump away from it, but I just thought I'd just do that at random. It was mostly a joke, but also it wasn't. Either way, for Fuyuhiko, they did an amazing job with the first evolution. First evolution was great, because you know what? It gave me serious Totodile vibes, and not just because it was a crocodile, or like a gator-esque Pokemon. Obviously, Totodile's a crocodile. Not getting into that right now. When you look at the two, they're very similar. They really give off the same energy. It was a long time since we had a Pokemon that was just a goofball kind of Pokemon. Fuyuhiko was that. Like, I loved its aesthetic. I loved its design. I loved everything about it. And then it evolved, and I loved it even more. Like, yes, that is how you do a second evolution. That is perfect. That is what I want to see. And then it went from bipedal to like on all fours, and I hate it. It went from totally unrealistic animal that's going to end up in a super goofy form, and then it turned into an actual like reptile, an actual like alligator. It would have been so cool. Give it the fire ghost typing still. That is still awesome. I love the design of it still, like the coloring of it with like the skull pattern and everything. I think that's a super cool way to go with it. But make it bipedal, man. Make it look like that it's just like a big gator chilling out. Give it Snorlax vibes, and give it that microphone still. I think that's totally fine. But don't get the gator to go up on on its hind legs, use a microphone, and then go back down. That is dumb. Like, they were giving off serious Vector from Sonic the Hedgehog and Crocodile vibes. It was perfect. It was perfect. And they flopped it. Like, I think that one is probably the one I was least excited about when I saw the final evolution. And that's also with the water starter from Scarlet and Violet, like, being on the table. Like, I still think that awful one, that awful final evolution, is better. Is better than what they did with the final evolution of Fuyuhiko. People always get mad at the. I don't understand people getting freaked out about the bipedal Pokemon. I don't get that at all, because we've had bipedal Pokemon for generations. We had Pokemon that looked like actual just dudes, and like Machop, Machoke, and Machamp are the biggest examples of that. Geodude is just a buff rock. It's a circle with arms. Like Onyx was a rock snake. There's a bunch of boulders attached together. Like, you don't need to be super creative with it, you know? Skeldridge, is that the final evolution of, Oh, fuck, you know what? I killed my encounter for this area. There's like a level 5 Tentacool. I had an encounter and I just botched it. I didn't even think about that. Is Skeldridge the final evolution of, Fuyuhiko? Because, yeah, I'm disappointed. I'm absolutely disappointed with that one. However, it is still better. Like, the middle evolution. So the best first evolution, I would say, to me, is Sprigato. The best middle evolution is Fuyuhiko's. And the best final evolution is probably back to Sprigato for me. Because I could not stand that stupid bird. The middle evolution, the first evolution was super cute. It was perfect. It gave me Piplup vibes. And then those vibes went away. It went from Piplup to Donald Duck. And then it went to like Daffy Duck, but taller. Like, it's just like, what the heck, man? That's not how you do it. Do I have to be hired by Nintendo HQ and just like go from there? Yeah, that's exactly it. It's just a smaller version of Sprigato's final evolution, and it's a bipedal version of Sprigato with a flower. You don't like the final evolution? I like the final evolution. I think it just needs to be more showy. The problem with the final evolution is that it's, first of all, it's the wrong type. It should have been a grass psychic type. And then yeah, it really, 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 really should have been more showy. It's just had the dark greens and it did not look good together. Look good together. Because it was really like the Harlequin Pokemon. It was like the perfect like Jester style Pokemon. I think they really have the design down. They just need to finish it. They weren't done it yet. Like they were missing a couple steps, you know? But I mean, hey, you hope for the best with Pokemon. Because for some reason, Pokemon really doesn't care. It doesn't care if you really hope for the best. Which sucks. It sucks. I want Pokemon to care that I don't like its games. But I love all of Pokemon's games. I'm literally just saying that as a more blanket statement. SBR... Or, I think it's SBRIGATTO? Sprigato? I think. Yes, Dragon Rage. Destroy it. Squish it into a paste. Staryu. We'll swap. We'll swap. Yeah, I don't think there's a T in the middle of the T's, or an I in the middle of the T's. I think there's only the one I at the beginning, just like you have it there. That's Sprigatito. That's what it is. Which is an amazing name, and they really missed out with that on the table. Sprigatito? You copied it from Bulbapedia and that's what it looked like? What the fuck? That makes me upset. I don't like seeing that. God damn it. Noodler? Thank you. Down, down, down. Yeah, I don't like that. That's weirding me out. There's still a lot of them to fight here. There's no point going in a big circle. We just do it this way. I'm not wasting my my revives, or not my revives, my my ethers. These are max ethers. Can't waste that. Down, 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 down. Boom. Down, down, down. What ice type do you think we'll get? I'd love to get a Jinx, actually. I don't even know if you can get Jinx in this game. Can you get Jinx in this game? Hey Google, can you catch Jinx in Pokemon Leaf Green? Okay, Google. Stop it. No, we can't get it. We can only trade for one. So upsetting. Oh, a Jinx. I don't know where you trade for Jinx, but you can trade for a Jinx by using a Poliwhirl. Trade Jinx. Wait, actually, let's look up. Leaf Green. Okay. So it's Cerulean City. You can trade a Poliwhirl for a Jinx. I don't have a Poliwhirl. I have a Poliwrath. I evolved it to fill my Pokedex to get the XP share. So I need to get another Poliwhirl, but I don't know if I can catch another one. So we'll have to see. Because I gotta fish for it, which is the biggest issue. Down, 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 down. Okay, and then boop. There we go, that's better. Whew. Yeah, so I did have a Poliwhirl, but I evolved it so I can get the experience share. Because I was really having trouble keeping my team at a good level. And so I wanted to make sure we did that. And I didn't even think about trading for Jinx. I don't know if there's any other Ice-type Pokemon in that area that are really useful to us. Except maybe a Dugong. A Dugong would be cool. But I don't know if we can get it because we'd have to get to the water. And that'd be difficult. Down, 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 down. Oh, well, thank you, Danny. That's been kind of the whole thing, you know? I'm actually a console collector. So I have almost every main console from Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation. No, I'm not going to forget a move for agility. Get out of my face. We played some PS3 so far, Xbox 360, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, GameCube, Game Boy Advance, Switch, Wii U. Actually, yeah, technically Wii U. We played a lot of stuff so far. Even original Xbox and Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64. We're kind of all over the map here. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun just going through my collection. Because it's really cool, because if I don't have a game and people really like the game, then I'll actually think about it. Because right now we're trying to figure out what we should do for my 150 follower game. Thinking like Silent Hill or something, but like right now it's open because I've never played a Silent Hill game before, and I'd be happy to add it to my collection. So if people want me to play one, then I'll find it, you know? And it's so much funnier when we have to go through like the old school technical difficulties. Like, one sec, the cartridge isn't working, I gotta blow into it, and blow into the cartridge, and blow into the console, and put the thing back in, turn it on, then off, on again, off again, on again. And it's just funny. Because I'll actually like move the mic over to the console if it's giving me hell. And then we'll like listen in to make sure it's working properly. There we go. Now we can play some Ocarina of Time or Toy Story 2 on the N64, maybe some Majora's Mask, Pokemon Snap. Like, we played it through a few games on the N64. It was really cool. Right now I'm trying to get an attachment for my Sega Genesis, original Nintendo, and I think it's one more console, but I can't remember what it is. But I'm trying to get a special cord for those to be adapted into HDMI, so we can play through games like, I have Shaq Fu, that'd be super cool. I have like DuckTales, that might be cool to play. What else do I have? I have the gold cartridges for Zelda 1 and 2. Like, we can actually play some like original shit on original hardware. Like, that'd be super cool. One of the games I'd love to play is Conker's Bad Fur Day. I have been talking about that game since almost I started. It's me! It's Connie! I get called Connie sometimes. Hey! That's pretty cool. We like that. Heck yeah. Ugh. I've been like sniffling all day. That's been crazy. But yeah, I've been talking about playing Conker's Bad Fur Day since I basically started streaming, and I haven't played it yet. I need to find a good game to balance it with. That's the issue. So I'm thinking if we play through Conker's Bad Fur Day, maybe it'd be cool to play through Mario RPG at the same time. But then they have Mario RPG coming out later this year, like as a remake, and I really want to play the remake. So we might just play that instead. But then we're all over the damn place. Like, what the heck? Like, what now? Now that Mario RPG is getting its own like remastered, remake, whatever you want to call it, it's completely thrown off my plans to play freaking Mario RPG. I gotta play it later, which is fine. But I don't want to wait for Conker's Bad Fur Day anymore. I'm talking really fast, I apologize. But it's just getting really confusing. I want to play Conker's Bad Fur Day, but actually what I learned from streaming in February, which is a month I did specifically just for female lead games, we played through Bayonetta, Shantae Half Genie Hero, and Nier Automata. And 3 amazing games, but play them together and you have 0 reach across Twitch. So I learned that I need if I'm going to make sure that like we're still seeing new faces, we're still having fun with a good crowd, and we're not just kind of stagnating in one spot. Because if I want to keep improving myself and my channel to keep getting more cool stuff for the channel, you know, and kind of keep moving, keep improving, keep doing this. Like when I started, like I didn't have a desk. I had my microphone still, but like I started off big with that microphone. I got this set up, I got that set up, and like a lot of things has changed since I started streaming, and it's hard to warrant a lot of the spending that I do without knowing those changes are there. It sounds a little greedy to say, but you know what? I just being completely like out there, 100% honest with it. Like when I can see that I build, then it kind of puts more faith in myself to allow myself to keep building. That's why I'm out spending money on like actually building sets and Lego and setting up subathons and doing this and doing that, because it's so much damn fun, and I want to keep doing more of that stuff. I don't know what my original point was anymore, but like oh no, I know now. When I'm playing a game that doesn't get much reach, I like to balance it out with a game that will get lots of reach, that will like make people be like, hey, I loved that game, I'd love to watch someone play that game right now, it's one of my favorites, and then jump in and start watching me play that game. Because that's one thing too, I love, like when I was playing The Simpsons Hit and Run, I had people come in all the time just going, hey, I love this game as a kid, and then bounce. It's like, oh, well, that, like, it's unfortunate they didn't stay, but like, yeah, it was cool to like just talk for the first like couple minutes, like, oh hey, like, yeah, I love this game too, that's why I'm playing it, man. Like, it's a lot of fun, just really enjoying myself. Like, just that quick back and forth is so much fun, even if it only lasts for just a couple minutes. It's something I look forward to every stream. Just like that brief back and forth that we could end up having at one point. Like, I really enjoy those moments, and like I hold on to those moments. Those moments mean the fucking world to me. Like they're a lot of fun to go through. So like right now, Danny, you and me talking back and forth about Pokemon and stuff. Like, yeah, like I'm just having fun. Like I'm just having fun talking about Pokemon. We're on topic still, which is great. We're talking about the new games, which is a lot of fun. I'm getting to hear other people's opinions on them as well, which I really like. I really like being there for other people's opinions on games. I think it really helps me like kind of like understand like what I should do when it comes to future games that I end up playing on stream. Because I'm thinking about playing through Pokemon Sword on stream. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's a fun experience. I'm glad you say. I'm glad, Danny. What an amazing thing to say. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Like, goddamn. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, it's a lot of fun just to kind of chat about stuff you like with other people, you know? Everyone just kind of like gets to know each other a bit, and like, hey, someone else from chat jumps in. It's a lot of fun. So when I get to go through and play through games that give me like a shitload of nostalgia, or games that I just have and never played before that other people get nostalgia from, I want to have all those experiences going through it, right? But it's kind of hard to do that when I'm playing a bunch of nostalgia games, and I have like what's really cool is like when people come by and I introduce them to a game as well. So I'll play a Mario game and all the Mario fans will come out and we'll be hanging out chatting about that, and like, hey, if you guys are interested, I'm also playing The Simpsons Hit and Run on the weekend. It's been a lot of fun so far. Check us out, it's really great. And then yeah, that's it. Because now I'm connecting to that person with another game that I'm really a big fan of. And they could be a big fan of that game too, and it's just a really fun back and forth. Like I love those moments. Oh man, I never thought anyone would stream that game. I was like, oh, are you kidding me? Like, I love this game. The fact that I haven't streamed it yet is like a crime. and then go from there. You know, it's just a lot of fun. I've been talking about this a lot lately, especially since that these two have made their comebacks in my stream recently. I've been streaming since December 18th, and the day I first started streaming was freaking it was a long stream. It was 6 hours of me playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on my Nintendo 64. And it was a lot of fun. I enjoy those games. I'm gonna have fun playing those games no matter what. But it was very weird being like, even though I was definitely not the center of attention, I'm putting myself out there as the center of attention. And for those who want to stop by and check me out, like, it's very kind of nerve-wracking, you know? And so I'm like, the whole stream I'm constantly introducing myself, because I can't tell if the viewer I'm seeing on my screen is actually myself or someone else. So I was just talking the whole time, just talking to myself and what I like about this game, what we're doing in this game, what's happening next in this game, what we can expect later in this game, what I want to complete in this game, what the game means to me. We talked about this, well, now we're talking about that, and we just kept like kind of going all over the place. And I say we, it was just myself. For 3 hours, I just talked to myself like a lunatic. And honestly, it kind of put me in a good mindset for starting to stream on my own, because I'm entertaining myself with the way I'm talking. And then when I had two people show up, Tanari and DF, yeah, seeing one viewer is just yourself. I couldn't tell if it was a second, like, because I'm watching myself when I'm using my stream manager, and I can't tell if that's supposed to be a viewer or not. I don't know if that's supposed to be me, or if that's supposed to be someone else stopping in. Like, I was saying a bunch of times, like, hey man, if you're actually there and you're not just me, like, thanks for hanging out this whole time, you know? Like, I was just like constantly saying that to myself, which I've confirmed. It was really funny. And then when Tanari and DF came in, they immediately started chatting with me and just like, have you done this before? Have you been streaming in a while? I'm like, no, this is my first stream actually. Like, we're starting off pretty small, and we're just starting with a big stream, that's all. And like, they were shocked at how long I was going for, how long I planned to keep going, and like that I was just like jumping in and just chatting. The practice I had before they showed up was just talking to myself, and like the ones and twos that kind of jumped in at random. Sometimes to check if someone chatted every once in a while. Just really chat that way. I mean, hey, you know what? That's just kind of how it is. Yeah, I have two monitors, and then I'm also using Opera GX, who's not sponsoring me, but I'll get that sponsor at some point. And like, I really enjoy Opera GX because it has a Twitch section that literally shows you all the people you know that are streaming at that moment. so that I can just kind of like jump in and be like, oh, I want to watch this person. I want to watch this person. I want to watch this person. But at this point, if I have time to watch someone do a stream, I should just stream myself. I have more fun doing that. Ugh. But you know, I just have fun. Just have fun with it. You know? I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. Yep. Ugh, fuck. Goddamn. Yeah. Yeah. We're okay. We survived. That's super effective? No. I feel a sneeze coming again. Oh god. I'm like trying to hold in my sneezes, which I know isn't good for me, but I can't help it. I've been doing that since I was a kid, and I really don't want to like just explode all over my desk mat, keyboard, mouse, and microphone. You know, I kind of want to just thank you, TA. Appreciate that. Kind of want to keep things clean for a little bit here, so I'll continue to hold my sneezes for now. For now. Oh, by the way, in case anyone's wondering why we're just leveling up Noodler right now, we're trying to get him to level 40, because if we complete opposite, I like to get that satisfying sneeze in occasionally, but it's not something I can do when I'm like just, if I'm by myself, sure, I just feel really weird sneezing like that in the open. I don't know why. I'm not like embarrassed by it or anything. I sneeze like a psychopath. I'm allowed to, I know that. I'm allowed to sneeze however I want, whenever I want. I just hold it in whenever I'm around people. It's annoying. I sneezed like 15 times in one day, or in like 1 hour, back to back to back to back to back. It was crazy. Didn't even notice. Well, that's because I held it in. That's because I held it in. You didn't hear the sneeze. But yeah, just really quick, the reason why we're just trying to get Dratini up to level 40, our Noodler, is because we're gonna go into the ice cave, and we really can't use Noodler much in the ice cave. So we didn't notice that I was grinding. Oh, okay. Because I'm really just fighting every trainer that I see. I fight every single trainer in these games, because it's just a waste of experience points if you don't. Like in all honesty, it's just a waste. Boom. What was that, like 300, 400 experience? 996 experience. That's a level up. Now level 40. Still 15 away from final evolution, but you know what? We're going into the ice cave, and it's gonna be really, really, really difficult for us to make it through there. So we're gonna just level up, you know? You can grind really easily at the end. There is no... So the thing is, I've had this chat with other people before. In fact, I might have had this chat with you as well, Danny. But just to reiterate again, this game might be a Gen 3 game, but until you get the National Dex, it is 100% just Gen 1. There is nothing else in this game. Not all. At the absolute most, like, yeah, you'll catch a couple randoms, like occasionally, but you will not, to save your life, you will not find any just like random, like, good Pokemon. You can't evolve a Crobat with Friendship until you get the National Pokedex. In fact, you can trigger the evolution, but it'll stop it. So when you get Max Friendship with a Golbat, it won't evolve. It'll say, wow, your friendship's really big. Oh, something happened, and then the evolution stops. And it sucks. It's like, damn, we were so freaking close. Like, we're right there. But, yeah. No, there's some Gen 2 Pokemon. There's just no, there's just no Gen 2 Pokemon until the National Dex. Because you actually get a Togepi egg. And you can evolve it into a Togetic with Friendship, but you can't do it until... Oh wow, we got hit by Twister in the sky? That's crazy, I didn't know that. That's super cool. So I keep pushing my table away. My desk. Yeah, exactly. So I would say that for all the remakes that these games that come out of Pokemon games, the top 3 for me, and it doesn't even count. It doesn't even count. But I'm gonna say this is my top 3 for one specific reason, and I'll get into that in just a sec. I think Soul Silver and Heart Gold were the absolute best remakes of any Pokemon game that's come out. I don't think there's a game that even comes close to second. So that's why I'm cheating to add a second place, Pokemon Platinum. I'll get into that in a second. And then finally, Fire Red, Leaf Green. Fire Red, Leaf Green, there's just so much content. Like, there's just so much cool stuff that happens in it that you just want to keep playing. Especially with the Sevia Islands and stuff that they add to it, it's super cool. But Platinum is on that list, even though it's not like a remake. It's the third of the trilogy. In that game, the amount of Pokemon that actually that you can actually get in that game are crazy, because once you beat Diamond and Pearl, you get access to the special final evolutions that were released for other Pokemon. Now you can catch a Ralts and level up and get a Gallade. Now you can catch a Dusclops and evolve into Dusknoir, Electivire, Magmortar, what else? Probopass. There's tons of them. Yeah, I don't think Platinum counts either, but I just because yeah, it doesn't count. It does not count. It's my favorite out of the trilogy games, that's for sure. Out of the final game that's released with the original 2 that come out, Platinum is my favorite because they add everything to it in a beautiful way. You have access to literally everything, and Soul Silver, Heart Gold is where it kind of beats that in terms of just game in general. Because Heart Gold, Soul Silver, immaculate, amazing. You can evolve all the way from an Elekid to an Electivire in that game before you get the National Dex. Fire Red and Emerald. Replay both so much. I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. Those games are spectacular. How can you not replay those games all the damn time? And that's coming from someone who actually never gave Emerald a proper chance. I never gave Emerald a proper chance, not for any particular reason, just because I was an idiot. And I never ended up beating that game. That's literally just it. Never ended up beating Emerald. I've always played it, but I never beat it. But I beat it on stream. In fact, that's where all these guys come from. All my little Pokemon you see surrounding me here, as well as the avatar I'm currently using. They all come from my Pokemon Emerald playthrough. And yeah, it was an amazing playthrough. I love Pokemon Emerald. Pokemon Emerald was amazing, especially with its battle layout, which is such a weird thing to call out. But the battle layouts for trainer battles in Emerald was spectacular. I can't remember if Ruby and Sapphire had the same thing, but I'm assuming they do. But that's not the point. Emerald was amazing because you could run into double battles literally everywhere. Everywhere. Laying on my computer. Oh, so you were always emulating it. Oh, I see, I see. That makes sense then. Yeah, Gold and Silver is... I never played Gold and Silver, but I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and I love those games. I love those games. That one's got the best post-game. It's got an entire region as its post-game. It's freaking crazy. It's insane. It's so good. I love it. I love it so much. Thunder Punch. A punch. Bow, 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 bow. I have Crystal. I would love to play Crystal on stream. But the problem is that it'd be a really slow game because there's no running in it, right? You can't run in that game. You can only walk. Which is annoying. I don't like that. You should have seen me at the beginning of this playthrough because I was like, I just want to run. Let me move. I wish to fly. But no. It's walk everywhere. That's how you do it. That's just how you do it. Fuck, I hate Twitter X or whatever this is. I hate it so much. I just dislike it greatly. Sorry, I just like got a notification I wanted to check out, and it was just like I opened up Twitter. It doesn't have the bird anymore. It has a stupid X in the screen, and it just upset me. Fade Ruby over Emerald is one feature, the pickup ability. In Ruby, you can pick up rare candies at level 1, which makes the grinding way faster. Yeah, because you got to get your Pokemon up higher levels to get the rare candies. No, I get that. We've actually been saving all the rare candies we've gotten so far, because we're going to use it probably for boosting our Pokemon past level 50. We'll probably use it in between the Elite Four members. I think that'd be the best way to do it. Okay, so our team is not well matched against Ice-type Pokemon at the moment. We don't have anyone that knows a Fire-type move, but let's see what Pokemon we get. Okay, we've already caught a Zubat. If you don't know already, I'll throw it up on screen extremely quick. We do have rules for our Nuzlocke. If the Pokemon encountered has already joined the team, player gets to try for a second encounter. So I have a second chance to try. Oops. I have a second chance to try for an encounter against the Ice-type Pokemon in here. So I don't need to catch a Zubat. But if I run into a second Zubat, then I have to catch it. Let's see. Is there any water here? No. All right. An Ice Heal, very cool. Damn it. Oh, yeah, I like Slowpoke. I enjoy Slowpoke. Fire Punch. Ba-boom. Oh, that really did not do much damage. Ice Punch? I didn't do too much damage either. Ooh, we don't like that move. Ooh, we do not like that move. The move is not a favorite, that's for sure. That is for sure. Sprinkle. Wow, that's pretty cool. I've never heard of that run before. That's a pretty cool run. I guess if you're doing emulators, it's pretty easy to do, because you can just set yourself to start off with that Pokemon, I guess, right? I don't know how emulators work, I'm just making a guess. But that's super cool. I really like that. 2, 3, boop. That's a damn Slowpoke. Oh shit. What do we think of Danny? Here, how about this? Slow. Wait, let's try spelling it right first. Slow Mo Jojo. Belly Drum, Earthquake, Body Slam. I'm not sure what that. Holy crap, that's quite the moveset, though. What do you think? Slow Mo Jojo? Like Momo Jojo? Or. What? Is it Moto Jojo? I'm trying to remember now. Shit. It doesn't work if my joke is wrong. It's Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo. Yeah, it's Mojo Jojo. The monkey from Powerpuff Girls. So yeah, it's Slow Mo Jojo. What do you think? Is that good? Slow Mo Joe. It rings better off. It does sound better off the tongue, but it's the Powerpuff Girls reference that I'm trying to make. Because it's Mojo, Jojo, but now it's Slow Mo JoJo. So it's got the O. Maybe I'll get rid of the W, just to kind of make it look funnier. Slow Mo Joe. There's Slow Mo Jojo. I had one that I really liked. That's pretty funny. Oh yeah, thank you. There's an anime called Bo, something like that. Bo. I think is how you pronounce it. It's very weird. So they just BO-BOBO and then space BOBO-BO. It's very weird. Yeah, Slow Mo Jojo. I like that. Oh, you're pronouncing it different. I see. That makes sense. But yeah, so I based off of the show's name, I caught a Duo, and I called it Dodo Duo. So it was like Bobo. Yeah. It was fun until it died. So he went down A. He brings us there. There's a revive here. That's cool. We're not fighting the damn bird. I don't want to. I need to think that through first. Like, what do you think? Do I use the Master Ball on a random bird, random legendary bird? Give us an advantage? Or do I use it on, or do I save it from Mewtwo? Because either way, I think the Nuzlocke itself is going to end after the Elite Four and the Champion Battle. And then we're just going to play the game like normal against the trying to catch the Legendary as it go through the stuff that's in the end game. I think that's how we're going to do it. Still, like, I don't know, wouldn't you? It's my first Nuzlocke, should I not? What do you think? Because I've seen more playthroughs where they get legendaries. Well, yeah, it's my choice, but you seem pretty well versed in this. I haven't made any rules or specifications with Though Catcher would say it's fair. It's my first Nuzlocke. Well, we'll give myself a pass. It's good to try, you know. The thing is, I want to try and guarantee that I beat this game, which I know is very difficult to do. But I know I stand the best chance having Articuno in my team, because Articuno gives me a huge advantage against Lance, because he has only Dragon type Pokemon and maybe a Charizard, but I doubt it. We can take a quick look at that actually. Yes, Mewtwo, this guy, that guy, that guy. 4 Island, Victory Road. Here we go. Yeah, Lance has all Dragon type Pokemon except for one, which is a Flying Rock, and one that's a Flying Water. So like, that's not bad. That could be a lot worse. But an Ice type Pokemon would be really helpful. Or I could go for Zapdos, because I can catch Zapdos now as well. Oh man, I could have caught a Slowbro. That'd be sick. Damn. Let's just run away from it. I want to heal the squad. Figure out how we're gonna be making it through here in one piece. Down, 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 bow, 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 bow. We don't have a lot of super potions left. I want to go through there, yeah. I want to go through here. It's a Golbat! We love those. Hit him with the Thunder Punch. Yeah! Yeah! Down, 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 down. Bow, bow. That's a water stone down there. This is a revive that we're running to right now. Oh, it's a Spheal. Or not Spheal, it's a Seal. I like seals. I don't know what's best against these guys. Well, actually, I guess fighting type moves are strong against ice types, right? That might not be super strong against them, but that definitely did the trick. I'd call that a win. And we got a revive we can sell. Very nice, very cool. We enjoy that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh shit. Getting the big pearl. Oh, it's another Slowpoke. Yeah, it probably shouldn't be an icy environment, especially with ice types being its weakness. It's kind of a really bad idea. But I don't know. I don't know. Why are Slowpokes here? I think that's a good question. Slowpokes are psychic and water type Pokemon. I don't even think they can learn an ice type move without a TM. The only true ice type Pokemon in this area, I think, are Jinx and Seal and Dugong. I think that's it, actually. Alright, Big Pearl. That's big money. Big money. Like, I guess. Oh, Kyra has some water. Oh, and a stretch. We enjoy that as well. Oh, I don't have a water near me. One sec. Let's do a big stretch. Oh, holy. Okay. Backpack. Okay, it's right behind me. Water resist ice so they can thrive in these environments? I guess so, but why specifically a Slowpoke? What is Slowpoke supposed to be, like, based on an animal? What is it supposed to be? Because lore-wise, I guess it is connected to Cloyster, which is an ice-type Pokemon. Because Shelder bites the tail of a Slowpoke and evolves into a Slowbro. A water bear, but big. Okay, I can see that. Also looks like a doofus. Okay, the one thing I've always wanted to eat from the Pokemon world is a Slowpoke tail. Remember when Team Rocket took over an entire village and cut the tails off of, like, every Slowpoke there? Does that not make you want to try eating a Slowpoke tail? It's actually an ingredient in Sword and Shield. Like, you can use a Slowpoke tail in your dishes. It's an extremophile. I don't know, would you eat a Slowpoke tail? I would eat a Slowpoke tail. I think it'd be interesting. Shit. Do 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 do. Ice punch. Bow, 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 bow. We're getting Jackie to level, whatever it's called, 40. We're getting there. We're getting there. What's here? K goes to K. Okay, we don't want to go to K. We want to go down here. Shit. I think we're getting Slowpokes instead of Psyducks, and I like that more. Because I don't like Golducks. I prefer Slowpokes and Slowbros. Especially since after you get post game, it's so much easier to get a Slowpoke in or a Slow King in Leaf Green than it is Fire Red. Although to be fair, you would still have to trade a Pokemon and collect a specific item, but still. Down, down, down. Shit. Do 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 do. No. Just punch it. Kapow. Tardigrades? One of those. What? What are you talking about? What? Ooh, a seal. Sky uppercut. Am I confused? Did I miss something? Because that happens a lot where I'll say something and then... Oh, it's another word for it. Okay, that makes sense. Because, yeah, there are times where I'll have a conversation, then someone will make a comment on it. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? When will we get onto that subject? And it's like, dude, you started that subject. Oh. Oops. No idea. Completely, no idea. No clue. Didn't even think about it. But who's shocked? Ice beam! Punch! That's an ice punch. We're punching it. It's not a beam. It'd be cool if it was a beam. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna use a super potion. Super potion. Water bears or slowpokes? What? What do you mean they could survive in space for 10 days? Who was the psychopath that tested this theory? And turned it into a fact. One of the few organisms to survive in the Antarctic. I guess with the severe colds and stuff, right? Yeah, water bears. Yeah, who's the dickhead that tested this experiment? Tested to see if this is true. The fuck, man, that's brutal. God damn it. I think we're just gonna catch Articuno. I think that's a good idea. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, now, now, down, now, 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 now. Bow, bow, now, bow. We're not gonna put him in our party yet, though. Bow, 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 bow. Oh man, I was gonna just save quick. A lot happened in this episode, or not episode, in this stream. Because I think about what we didn't accomplish last stream. So much. Holy crap. We missed a ton. Because my internet died. So I want to do something quick. Just really quick. I think this is a super bad idea. Super bad idea. But if we're able to get Yawn in, we got lots of experience with, or lots of defense with Snorlax, right? Do I risk it? It knows a lot of moves that increases its stats. This is such a huge issue. Ice Beam? Fuck. Ha 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 ha! Snorlax is too damn big. Just can't do it. That was such a stupid risk to take. I just wanted to see. Wanted to know. Body slam! Damn, didn't do much damage. Oh, it woke up already. Oh, paralyzed. A mist? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Or are they just tiny little things? I might have misunderstood what a water bear was. Ultra Ball. Just do it. Just throw it. Just see what happens. See what happens. See what happens. Okay, nothing happened. Oh, but it can't hurt us. Use a Great Ball. I like the color scheming with the Great Ball and Articuno. Okay, that didn't work. Agility? That's fine. Use agility. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You're paralyzed. Smaller than sea monkeys? I'm kidding. Oh, that's cool. And yeah, I guess Slowpokes Slowpokes are modeled after them. That's pretty cool. Really? That's super interesting. Dun, dun. Oh, we got the shake. Man, this thing is getting so fast. So fast. Alright. 2 more Great Balls. It knows Mist, Mind Reader, Ice Beam, and Agility. But it used Ice Beam once. So we're in a pretty good standing right now. Damn. Alright, it's Master Ball time. We did our best. Danny, are you ready? Are you ready, Danny? Here it goes. Master Ball. Okay, okay. Ready? 1 and 2, 3, and go! So close. Damn. Fucking got him. First try. Oh man, I didn't give him a nickname. Shit. We'll do that later. That's fine, we'll do that later. Big Pearl, there's an Ultra Ball in here. Well, Ultra Ball's really close, actually. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Do-do. Oh, it's a dugong! Yay! You mean it? Are they protecting me right now? Keeping me safe from intruders? Whew. Sheer Cold only works on Pokemon that are lower level than you. If you got a level 100 and you're using Sheer Cold, you're basically in the clear almost every time. I think it still has a low chance of hitting, but it's like an instant kill move. Down. Alright, Ultra Ball. Yeah, right? I mean, because it really depends on like the actual area that they're in. Like 1000%. Like how can you even tell something like that? Down, 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 down. What's up here? What's up here? Boo, 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 boo. Alright. More battles, more experience. Oh boy, here I go killing again. Yeah, you know, when you originally said water bears, my first thought was, what the hell are they called? Like a red panda kind of thing. But it was, but it was just like a bear. That's it. It was just like a red panda bear. That's it. And it was adorable. How the hell do I get out of here? A seal? Okay. When I first looked at the microscope, I started to see a bunch of germs, bacteria, but it's just a single solid color. It was weird. Really? When I was in high school, at the time I was biting my nails, I bit my nail off and put it under a microscope. It's like, yeah. Didn't even see anything like too crazy on it, but just seeing like the tear marks in it were really crazy. Because what looks like such like a fine like tear sometimes, maybe a little jagged, but like still like a pretty fine tear, like it looks nuts. It looks like you took a phone book and cut it in half with a chainsaw. Like that's what it looks like. It's crazy. Okay, let's take a look at this right now. Like, fuck, where do we go? How do I get out of here? Okay, well, here we go. So from C to G, G to J. Okay, I gotta get back to the first floor then. I'm not wasting my time getting back up there. Boom, boom, boom. Do 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 do. Bam, 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 bam. Body slam. Body slam. Should try that have the opportunity. It's very weird. It's extremely weird. Because the one thing you kind of like think about, but then don't think about, is that it's still like you're looking at a part of you still. So because like once I took a look at my nail like that, I'm like, okay, well like let's see like where I cut it off from, like where I bit it off from. So I took a look at my finger, and then you just see all like the dirt and whatever, because I'm just playing in the dirt outside or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was playing baseball or something on lunch breaks. Like, whoa, what does my finger look like underneath the microscope? That'd be cool to check out. Shit. Oh, you know what? Super random out of nowhere question. Who has Monday off next week? I'm wondering because I have Monday off next week. It's BC Day, and I live in BC, British Columbia. So yeah. Oh yeah, just to like, what does this look like? What does this look like? What does this look like? Like step on a bug and then put it under a microscope? I would be doing that all the time. I would be given too much power. I'd just do that. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. I can't really use Geodude in here. Geodude is at a very big disadvantage in here. All the ice and water types. It's crazy. We haven't had a good spot to train Geodude in such a long time. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I have Monday off next week, so we're gonna have a super long Monday stream. Whee! At least that's a plan. I don't know what's going on. Typically, I don't do anything for those kinds of holidays, so I'm assuming it's a nothing day. Oh, okay. Yeah, you were too zoomed in on something. Yeah, I get that. That was weird. Like the thing is, I was really trying to focus on my nail, and that's where you saw like the tearing. It was very weird. It was very weird. It was very cool. It was a lot of things all at once. It's not much, but we're getting a decent amount of experience here. Because we just keep beating them. No issues. We could actually use Geodude in here to fight against Zubats. Like, we're just spamming Surf. Surf is one-hitting. It's like it's like one of the strongest and just in general best water type moves in the game. In most Pokemon games. Even moves like Hydro Cannon and Hydro Pump, they only have 4 PP. You can only use it minimally. And Hydro Cannon requires you to like power up your or to have your Pokemon like recover from using it, right? So like I would say Surf is probably the best water type move. Also with group damage, like that's huge. That is not something you see often. Yeah, we just keep using Surf. Whatever. Bam. Ooh. That's gotta be pretty cool. I wish I was better in those science classes and stuff. I'm really ass at those. Just because I'm always like just too dumb and curious about shit. I don't give a crap about writing stuff down. They're just the blood cells? That's pretty cool. Alright, going in. Dragon Pulse or Dragon Rage. It's an ice type. I don't think that's gonna do much to it. Oh, you know what? It might not be an ice type. It might just be a water type. Which, if that's the case, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Down, 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 down. Bite. Yeah, see, like that's kind of how I'd put it. Same thing with like history and stuff. I find it interesting, but only the history that I want to know about. You know? Like I get super annoyed when I'm forced to learn about stuff I don't want to know about or don't care to know about. Which puts me in a very one-sided perspective of things, but at the same time it's like I don't give a crap of King Louis the 52nd or whatever. Screw that guy. He's probably an asshole. And then it turns out he was an asshole, so who cared in the first place? But you give me like some like I'll go back, like, fuck man, I love Did You Know Gaming. I love history. I don't know if that really counts. It's technically history still, but you know. Might not exactly count. I get it. It makes sense. Just make it a point. But like when I'm actually like I've done a lot of traveling with my family. My dad's wanted us to like go out and see a bunch of random shit, so he'd take us all over the place. It was always super cool seeing all these things, right? But the biggest thing is actually